Part 26. All art begins in play, the infantile freedom of the primary process. Metaphor is the grown child's wordplay. Rhythm is the echo of the cradle. To play is to restore meaning to the body's language. In art, thought revisits its old home where laughter and language were one. The pleasure of art is the reanimation of psychic ease, the economy of joy. Art exists because repression is collective. The indispensable third person suffers the same repression as the artist. The work of art is a mutual confession disguised as form. Communication is catharsis made social, the unconscious finding echo in another. Art is psychoanalysis without the couch. An audience is the collective analyst. Art wears a mask not to conceal, but to seduce the censor. The disguise of beauty permits forbidden truth to circulate. Condensation and displacement are not flaws, but freedom, the syntax of dream becoming design. Art is two-faced because the mind is two-chambered. The conscious and the unconscious speak alternately through its mouth. Its ambiguity is not confusion, but the form of truth under repression. Civilization is repression. Art is its rebellion in coded form. Dreams and neurosis express the unconscious. Art liberates it. The artist achieves what the neurotic enacts, sublimation without mutilation. Wit and creation both economize psychic expenditure. They save energy by releasing inhibition. Pleasure in art is not mere compensation but release, the joy of reclaimed instinct. Art gathers the repressed into communion. The aesthetic has subversive brotherhood. Identification replaces authority. The audience joins the artist in revolt. The work of art is a new group psychology. Eros without the father. The masterpiece is the unconscious organized against repression. In art, the libido forms a polis of its own. Art begins as play, but ends as freedom. For pleasure is the lure. In pleasure, the liberation. The aesthetic is polymorphous. It makes erotic all the senses of thought. Creation repeats sexuality without consequence, pleasure without possession. The highest art, like the highest love, transforms orgasm into contemplation. Art is the dream that knows its dreams. It keeps the eye of the unconscious open while descending into sleep. The difference between art and neurosis is awareness. The artist represses nothing. He sublimates everything. His sanity is the lucidity of madness transfigured. Art is eros working through form. The aesthetic act is libidinal. It transforms repression into relation. To make art is to heal desire by giving it shape. Beauty is not illusion. It is liberation disguised as pleasure. Art is the triumph of eros over thanatos, the pleasure principle written into eternity. The artwork as a liberation ritual. Art as liturgy of desire, the erotic metaphysics of form. Every act of creation is a ritual of release. The canvas, page, or stage is the altar where repression is transmuted into rhythm. The work of art is the unconscious performing its own mass, each image a sacrament of sublimation. The artist is priest and patient both. He heals by reenacting his wound. The aesthetic form is not decoration but containment, the chalice that allows chaos to speak coherently. The pleasure principle is not hedonism but ontology, the pulse of being seeking manifestation. Eros is the energy of differentiation. It divides to unite, it shapes to share. Every brushstroke, every phrase, every tone is the redistribution of psychic energy from repression to communion. Civilization demands inhibition. Art answers with expenditure. The highest beauty is excess made meaningful. Play is the first ritual. Repetition without purpose, pleasure without possession. The child at play invents the metaphysics of art. Form, freedom under voluntary constraint. The artist is the child who never consented to grow into obedience. Play transforms necessity into style. What must be done becomes dance. The mature creator restores innocence through mastery, the discipline that enables. Form is the erotic body of thought. It curves where reason would straighten, delays where logic would conclude. Every aesthetic structure is a choreography of arousal and restraint. The rhythm of a sonata, the line of a statue, the turn of a sentence. Each obeys the body's secret geometry. The perfection of form is the point where desire and discipline kiss. Each work of art repeats the primal liberation, pleasure overcoming prohibition. The artist's labor is an act of recollection, the recovery of the first unashamed impulse. To create is to reenact the moment before the fall, when expression and instinct were one. The repression compulsion becomes the freedom compulsion. Every masterpiece is the dream made conscious again. Art is pleasure that seeks witness. The audience completes the circuit of eros, reception as recreation. To understand is to be seduced, to interpret is to yield. The spectator participates in the artist's liberation, an inhalation into the shared unconscious. The aesthetic communion is the anti-repressive polis, a fellowship of the release. Style is a ritual made visible, discipline criticized. What's this now?